Hey, what's up guys? It's Troy D. Welcome back to the channel. Troy D 24/7 Mall, on point reviews all day every day. And we are back with another spring summer perfume that you guys might want to check out. This is brand new 2020. I don't think a lot of people have actually checked out or reviewed this. This is from Louis Vuitton, and this is none other than California Dream. California Dream by Louis Vuitton. Okay, we're gonna talk about this perfume today. We're gonna go into what it looks like, the bottle, what it smells like. We're gonna talk about, is this appropriate for this weather? And most importantly, we're gonna find out if it really feels like a California Dream anyways. Does it feel very LA or California? I'm from California, so let's check it out and see if this one is befitting of the location, okay? And we'll also see if the price is right on this one and what you guys should do if you're interested in the Louis Vuitton perfumes, all right? But before that, we're gonna go hit the music. Okay, we're back. We're going to be talking about Louis Vuitton 2020 California Dream. Let's go. Now, before I continue, I just want to remind you that, guys, watch until the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I will be dropping some details on how you can win this LV 2020 afternoon swim sample. Okay, I'm going to be giving this away at the end of the video. I'm going to give you guys details on how you can get this. It's going to be an easy process, so I hope you guys stick till the end, okay? So anyways, a couple things about buying perfumes on Louis Vuitton, okay? Once it gets to you, you're going to get your standard Louis Vuitton box, which is, if you're familiar with buying the purses or you're buying the shades, like I love the millionaire shades from LV, is going to come in these orange boxes, okay? Quite nice standard LV box. Now, the actual box is quite a tourist trap, okay? It's quite a tourist trap, okay? This is what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful California sunset hue right here. I mean, this is really how it is over here, whether you're at the beach or just in the city. When the sun sets, I mean, you really do see this color right here. Such a beautiful color, and I call it a tourist trap because for blind buyers, this is gonna get you. And the actual holder, this comes with every Louis Vuitton perfume. It's the white holder right here. Open that, and voila! Look at that. The bottle itself is kind of like a pink-hued bottle. So again, another tourist trap, another California tourist trap right here. As you can see, beautiful bottle, beautiful color. It's got this nice cap. I like the Louis Vuitton caps, magnetic cap. And just to give you guys an info about Louis Vuitton, right? Like one of the things that I like about Louis Vuitton is that these bottles are actually refillable. Okay, so once you buy a full bottle of any Louis Vuitton perfume, basically if you run out, you can just go back to any of the I guess the flagship stores or any store that carries the perfumes, and they will refill it at a lower cost, much lower cost than actually buying the bottles. So that one is really a cool thing. And right now, based on my order, they do overnight shipping. Okay, so I got this relatively fast. I won't say it's like next day, like right after you order, but I would say 2 days after you're gonna get your order. All right, so those are two things that are really cool about Louis Vuitton. This specific perfume was actually split through our Instagram, so we kind of like crowdfunded for this, like me and a bunch of people. Like, this was actually overbooked. A lot of people were buying into the hype on this one and wanted to join in the splits. I had so many people ask me even after it was sold out, it was done, and I couldn't. I was like, no, I really can't. Like, there's really nothing I can give you, but expect this to be refilled at some point point, and that we could split this again. But again, that's a great way of buying perfumes. Like usually when I'm gunning for a certain perfume, like I do my research, I go with my gut, everything, and I would say like 99% I'm correct whenever I get it. But there are these perfumes that are like new, they're hyped, there's not much information about them, so the best thing to do is, like I said, split it around, right? So let's talk about the actual scent profile of this. So California Dream is part of the colognes. Okay, it's new summer colognes of Louis Vuitton. This one is one of the most people are the most curious about this. This one basically has three very prominent notes. Number one is mandarin. Okay, mandarin as in mandarin orange. Number two would be pear. Okay. And then number three is basically musk. So you've got mandarin, pear, and musk. All right. Now, really, the thing that stays throughout, from the beginning to end, is of course the mandarin and the pear. Right. The mandarin and the pear. When fused together, they've got this really nice like citric perfume. That smells very cologne-y. But you have the musk in the end, kind of like a sweet musk, to just provide a base, but it's not much of a base. I think it's just, at the end of the day, it's just really, it's mandarin and pear. This thing right here, I think, just from smelling it and trying it, I think that this is, it smells like, it smells like something that you would just pick up as an upgrade just because you're in the LV boutique. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that LV, they don't want to really compete with the other niche houses because, they'll lose, but I think that they don't care because they have, Louis Vuitton has something the niche houses don't have, and that's foot traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like the niche houses, they got to do online. They got to be through a different store, like a high-end store. But with Louis Vuitton, all their boutiques have tremendous foot traffic every single day. Like here in Rodeo, it's ridiculous every single day. People are closing deals. They've got those tables, buying 10K worth of stuff, like easily, okay? I feel like the Louis Vuitton perfumes are like, sort of like an upsell. You know what I'm saying? And, comment below if you guys are with me on this, if you're familiar with Louis Vuitton. I mean, the Louis Vuitton store experience is so amazing. I mean, I've gone through it many, many times, when I've purchased like stuff from Virgil Abloh's collection. They'll give you like champagne, they'll show you around, they'll let you try stuff. And like, I feel like these perfumes are like a great display in the store. When you're at the stores, you see the perfumes, you're like, oh, look at this. This looks interesting. And of course, you'll pick up this bottle because this is the only one that looks like this. And then you'll try it. And maybe most of the people that buy Louis Vuitton, they don't know much about perfumes, or they're not frag heads. They're not here to like, cut it up and cut up the notes and really dissect it and like, complain about longevity. You know what I mean? At $260, I think that this is quite minimal, for a Louis Vuitton purchase. Most of the other stuff are like $400 or $500 minimum. Whether it's a little leather bracelet, but the wallets are like 1K, the bags are 2K or more. The clothes, like my Louis Vuitton t-shirt is like 800, okay, for one t-shirt. California Dream, this is quite a low price, for Louis Vuitton, and that's for any of their perfumes. I feel like, people will just buy it as an upsell because they're already in the boutique. It's like just to add to the experience, they'll just be like, oh yeah, go get that one too. That one sounds nice, or that one smells nice, or the bottle looks nice. Just add it. I just spent like 3K anyways. Like what's another 250? That's nothing, right? So typical stuff, like typical stuff I see in the Louis Vuitton store. Some of my friends spend, that amount. I don't. I think that these perfumes are literally just an upsell. So they're not, in my opinion, they're not made for frag heads. I think they're just made for the regular buyers, regular noses. They're not looking for anything complicated, because I'll tell you this, the scent of this one is not complicated at all. You will be let down if you're looking for something complicated, okay? Because it's not. It's literally mandarin, pear, musk, okay? Does this lean femme? Oh yeah, it does. To me, it does. Okay, and I can say this with like, dude, bold statement. You know why? Because we split this, so I don't have the risk of like paying 300 right now. Like I paid 300 personally, and I have to like BS myself to tell you guys. No, this one leans definitely femme. It has somewhat of a, like a baby cologne feel. How do I know this? Because I have kids. It has somewhat this baby cologne feel, that will be familiar to you once you smell it. But definitely, I can see the legions of ladies coming out in the next couple of weeks, coming out to all the restaurants and all of that, buying and trying this stuff because it kind of matches. You know what I'm saying? It kind of matches the weather. The weather's kind of hot, so this is a bright cologne that will definitely, I think the ladies who are quite astute with buying Louis Vuitton, like they're definitely gonna wear this. Can a guy wear this? Yeah, I mean, yeah, a guy could definitely wear this, but make no mistake, I mean, this definitely leans femme. When we look at the guys' versions of colognes, like there's just added stuff in there, the bergamot, the vetiver. There's certain things that they add in there in the citric stuff that definitely make it more manly. This one really does not. It's basically a sweet musk, and mostly again mandarin and pear. Sorry, pear, mandarin and pear. Like that's the majority, right? So I think that the person that's gonna eventually buy this stuff is, like I said, somebody that's just getting upselled at a Louis Vuitton boutique, or if you are a girl and you're just really buying into the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, money is no object to you. 200 is nothing to you. You're buying into the brand. You want a Louis Vuitton. You want the new one. You want the California one because it sounds good, because the bottle's nice, whatever. You're the type of person who's probably gonna buy this and enjoy it as well, because you're not a fraghead. You're not a very geeky fraghead who's like totally into the notes, who's gonna like really bash the perfume if it doesn't if it's not crazy, right? We do no hype reviews here, but we don't bash perfumes unless like I really think like, and this is something I always say, like, you should never force yourself to like a perfume. I've said that with Bentley for Men Intense, and I really stand by it. I'm like, dude, you can't, even if it's $20, you can't be like forcing yourself to like it just because other people say it's great or whatever, or it smells like a niche. No, 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 no. This one right here, you don't have to force yourself to like. I think that you will just like it, But is it competitive with anything else? No, absolutely not. I mean, this is you could say sort of like an expensive designer, right? That does the job, pretty linear, pretty citric, peary, musky. Girls are gonna enjoy this, and girls that are buying into the brand, girls or guys rather, buying into the brand just to say Louis Vuitton. Man, that's a lot of Louis Vuitton clients. We know a lot of Louis Vuitton clients buy the stuff just to say, hey, I'm not judging you, all right? That's how it is, all right? And Louis Vuitton knows their peeps, okay? As for longevity, I feel like this is like a 6 out of 10. I mean, it kind of lasted me like maybe, 4 hours. Not bad. It's not bad. It's characteristic of the season. Does it feel like it's Californian? Yeah, of course. I mean, it really does feel, because if I live near the beach, like I said, we've got the PCH. It's called the Pacific Coast Highway. You get to drive straight through that, and if you drive through, drive along the Pacific Coast Highway, you'll definitely get the sea, the breeze, and everything. Yeah, I mean, definitely, like this is like a daytime California-esque. Perfume does give that kind of feel. I totally can see that. Gives, even on the sunset, it's nice. And this, I would say this would be like a day-to-day, like I don't consider this one like a special occasions at all. I mean, for me, this is 100% day-to-day perfume. Is something that you're gonna just try and wear if you're a guy or a girl on a day-to-day basis. So I hope that when you buy this stuff, you guys aren't hurting on your wallets, when you do, right? Because there are perfumes that are on that bracket that are much more sophisticated, much greater. This one right here, I think, I mean, this is for just the rich kids. You know what I mean? Like if the rich kids, this is their everyday perfume. It's whatever to them, you know, and they don't know anything else about other types of perfumes. You know, they don't need to know. Just, hey, I went to Louis Vuitton, I bought myself a purse, and I'm gonna add this to it as well. That's what it is. Okay, so that's what it is, guys. Louis Vuitton California Dream. That's my review. Again, you know, nice, linear, smells like a more expensive designer, perfectly bottled and marketed, you know, genius marketing. And is it worth it? Again, if money isn't an issue to you, fine, go buy it, enjoy it, you know, it's all good. All right. And again, this one was available from our split, so make sure that you do follow our Instagram, because we always split stuff. We all take the risk. I mean, we all just pay what, like $20, $30 just to, like, you know, take the risk and get to smell the new perfumes. Trust me, it's the same type of excitement once you get it. Even if it's a decant, you're gonna be like, oh, this is the new one, this is the new California Dream. So, you know, make sure you join our splits. Those ones, the splits close up pretty fast. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about this giveaway. So I'm gonna give away an afternoon swim sample right here, and here's all you have to do. Okay, you have to be subscribed to the channel, number one. Number two, all you gotta do is put mine on the comments. Okay, that's it, mine on the comments. We will draw this Sunday. Let's do that Sunday. We're gonna draw this on Sunday, and then, you know, if you're in the States, free shipping. If you're abroad, I don't know, you might have to forfeit your slot, because I'm not gonna ship abroad. Okay, just CONUS, that's it. Okay, so that's our video on California Dream. Hope you guys enjoy your day, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video, another awesome fragrance. Peace out.